All right. All right, all right. I think we got the stream working now. Let's go ahead and get logged in here, and we'll hop in and start playing. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, cool. It's been a few days since I've streamed. Things have been kind of a little bit busy. Switched streaming services. So this should be interesting. This first stream on Kick. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll get more traffic over here. Hiza is here. Hey, He's there. I said he was
Sure
there.
am.
Yeah, there he is. Yep, so we're back in Horizon, and I got Hiza again. So we're gonna be in Dunes, I assume. I'm not sure where you are, Hiza, in the game world.
I'm in your starter city.
Oh, okay, so you got a little ways to run. I'm back in Dunes, my dude. So yeah, there's a little bit of stuff that's happened since the last stream we had. In full.
And I run.
Yes.
I run so far away.
Gotta get those little games pumping.
Couldn't get away. Right, couldn't get away.
So since the last stream, there was a little bit of a mishap. So in between streams, at the end of the last stream, I said that I was going to go back to Sandoria, get
I'll
Signet.
let you know when I make it halfway through Elfane.
Okay.
Or Lothfane, sorry.
I said I would go back to Sandoria and then get Signet and run back to Dunes because we didn't have control of it at the time. So I did that. I went back, and on the way back, I wound up dying to some random goblin that like aggroed me while I was at half health, and it was a stupid way to die. And worse yet, it was off stream, and it I thought it was so stupid and kind of pathetic that out of shame, I actually restarted the character. Just because I don't know, I thought it was dumb. I kind of wanted, if I'm gonna lose hardcore adventure flag, like I at least want it to happen on stream. So, oh no, that dude just got wrecked by that leech. That's sort of what happened to me the other day. But anyway, I thought it was stupid, and if I'm gonna lose hardcore adventure mode, I at least want to do it.
Oh, you must be happy. The Dunes is operated by your nation.
Yeah, it is. So I get signets and stuff now. At least want it to happen on stream. That way there's at least content or something, but I've got no clue what this guy's doing or why he's doing it. Maybe he's I don't know, maybe he's leveling up defense skills or something. But anyway, we've got a little bit of time here while Hiza makes his way to Dune. So, what I think we're going to do is head into Selbina, because since the last stream, since I essentially leveled all over again, yeah, I wasn't that far in the leveling process, so I was like, I'll just do it over again. I'm up to level 18 now, which means I did get my first hardcore reward. It's a cosmetic dagger, and we'll probably see that later in the stream, hopefully, if we get to level 20. But I guess while I'm waiting for Hiza to get here, I'll essentially go into Selbina while Hiza's running and pick up the sub-job quest. I can't actually finish it yet because we have to get some items that drop from some pretty hard monsters.
Yes.
But I'll at least pick it up. That way we've got it and we can kind of go through it. For anyone who's not familiar with how the sub-job quests and stuff like that works in Final Fantasy XI.
It's actually the only Final Fantasy, I think, that allows for sub-jobbing.
Is it? Yeah, I guess you're right, because 14 didn't.
No. No, you had like a base class, and then you had to go and take you're supposed to do a quest to get the, basically the job stone that is for that actual job that involves Synthie.
Right.
Oh, then, no, remember back in 1.0, they did try to do the sub-job sort of thing, because you have to level the main to 30, and then the other quest to 15, and then you could go do that quest to get the job. crystal.
See, I don't remember any of that, but it was so long since then that like
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that I played 14 at that time.
I played 1.0.
Yeah, most of my 14 experience was fairly recently, actually. Because I know they had like a retcon there for a little bit. It was like they had with A Realm Reborn, they wound up like retconning some stuff or like doing some silly like timeline shenanigans or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so for subjobs, for those who are not familiar with subjobs, this game kind of has like a, if you've ever played D&D, you'll know kind of what I'm talking about, where you can combine jobs to essentially
Well, I went to
have,
go get new signet.
yeah.
When I first logged on, it said I had 3 hours, and I went to go get it recast, and now it's back down to 2 hours. Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I think sometimes the timer bugs. Also, one sec, I'm explaining subjobs to the stream. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
So anyway, if you ever played D&D, you'll know what like mixed like class multi-classing is. That's sort of what it's like on here. So essentially, you have your main job, which you can level to max, and then you can pick a sub job, which will give you the abilities of that job up to half the level of your main job. So at level 18 in Final Fantasy 11, you can do a quest to unlock your ability to take a sub job. So this is the guy. There's actually 2 NPCs that do it. Over here on this part of the world, you talk to this guy here in Selbina, Izatio, and he gives you the quest. So, little boy, you want to be an adventurer, do you? Well, you've got a long way to go, I reckon. I too once took up arms for honor and country, but it was all in vain. I helped defend the nation. I tasted glory, but behind their smiles, people grew jealous. I lost my family, and my comrades deserted me. That's very sad. Soon I realized that all I did, everything I fought for, was in vain. I left the rank for good. But of late the beastmen rise and challenge. Again, many may lose their dear friends and family to the storms of war. Thought then of preventing such tragedy from happening again. Fortunately, the answer came to me. Which is? I decided to teach my survival techniques to brave youths like yourself. You wish to learn them, you must prove your worthiness to me. You bet, buddy. You bet, random stranger I just met. Very well, first bring me a magic skull. I shall wait here. A Gilgamesh's introductory letter would be fine too, if you can find one. Yeah, I don't know what the Gilgamesh's introductory letter is about. Hey, Hiza, you're more knowledgeable in this game than me. Do you know what the Gilgamesh's introductory letter thing is for the subjob thing?
Yeah, that's something that was introduced in retail with the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel.
Okay.
Which is a whole nother thing that pretty much is only going to help new players when it comes out. For everyone who already has it, they would go ahead and just give you some money, I do believe it is, for that Rhapsodies of Vana'diel.
Gotcha.
Side quest thing, yeah.
So it was like a later expansion thing to help like players catch up, essentially, for new characters and stuff, I assume.
Yes, and there was also some elements that were tying the story together as well with that storyline.
Okay, gotcha. So that's what that is, for those who might be curious. Gilgamesh's introductory letter. We're not going to worry about that, because that's not in this server. We're just going to worry about the skull. So
now, Gilgamesh will be in the game, but will already be, like, basically way overpowered for that letter of introduction to do anything for us.
Right, okay.
Because he is the one who operates at Norg.
So the first item that we have to get, so in order to do this quest, you have to get 3 items. The first one is the magic skull, which he just asked us to go grab. The next one, I believe, is you have to get a worm from a damselfly, and then the last one is a crab apron. So like I said, I don't think we'll be able to actually get all those tonight. We may be able to get 1 or 2 if we're really lucky, because they do drop off higher level mobs than what we currently are, and we're essentially just going to be duoing to level 20 here in Dunes. And if it's still too hard for us here at level 18, we might have to go back to Highlands. I hope not, because I don't want to be in Highlands anymore, but we'll see. Once Hiza gets here, we will probably take a crack at lizards or hares or something like that. And we'll go from there. So yeah, curious to see how Kick is gonna do. Have you heard about this whole thing with Kick, Hiza?
Heck.
Kick.com?
Oh, not Keck W?
No, not Keck W. Kick, as in like with your foot.
No, never heard of it.
So kick is I mean, it seems to be like it's angling for like to take Twitch's spot essentially.
Okay.
Like it's competing for that same sort of streaming space. And I don't know if you heard or not, but they signed it's a what's it called? A non-binding, non-exclusive. That's probably the right term. They signed a non-exclusive deal with XQC for what, 100 something gajillion dollars or something like that. It was a lot to essentially come over on Kick. And so the day that happened, XQC did his first stream on here, and it essentially destroyed their servers. I had heard about Kick before, but I wasn't positive like how well it would do or what it was exactly or anything. But that's kind of what got me thinking, oh, maybe I'll give it a shot because, you know, the Twitch channel is kind of small, and I mean, give it a shot and see if you get better views or anything over here. But from what I understand, the payouts and stuff are a lot better on Kick. But I think XQC wound up coming over and doing it and destroyed their servers for the evening. And I think Amaranth decided to start streaming on Kick as well. And this was all
probably destroy the servers again, right?
I would assume so. I didn't actually check at the time. I don't really watch Amaranth, but essentially, what was I gonna say? You just totally distracted me.
My bad.
No, you're good. Oh yeah, this was on the like the heels of Twitch making some policy changes, where I think they did something for like sponsored ads, which never applies to me because nobody would sponsor us, and quite frankly, I wouldn't trust anyone who would sponsor us. But the other bit was that they prevented multi-streaming for all of their users. Before it was just Twitch partners, but they changed the rules to say you're not allowed to multi-stream at all on the platform. And so that's kind of what made me go, I don't know, because maybe I want to multi-stream at some point. So I don't know. I thought I'd give Kick a shot, you know, see if the infrastructure even works or not. I had a little bit of confusion getting it started, which was probably my fault. That was probably user error, but you know how it be.
Do. So their start button was a big start button, but it was a completely different color compared to Twitch's, I guess.
Yeah, it was green. It wasn't blue,
weird.
it was green. Yeah, and it really confused me.
Like, oh, and green means go.
I saw green and like my brain started leaking out of my ear.
Oh,
I just couldn't handle it.
Full word. Kick
But
W.
it's fine. I stuck it back in there with my finger and we're good to go.
Kick W, K Kona.
I'm an old man who doesn't know what those mean, but okay.
Kick W is an emote version of LOL.
Heck, what?
If you remember back when we played WoW,
Yeah.
when the Alliance would see a Horde character say LOL, it came back as Keck.
Yeah. I know what Keck is.
So, yeah.
I know the origin of Keck.
Yeah. And I guess in the W means win. So LOL win.
Oh, gotcha.
Because it's like, oh, you won, but it was still funny the way that you won.
Yeah, the W threw me off. That was the problem. The W threw me off, like the green button did.
Yeah. I don't understand the origins of K Kona, but I know what it represents.
Oh, what does it represent?
Well, it's basically country folk. It's like, yeah, brother, you know, and for some reason they decided to use K Kona. Like, yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother, K Kona.
It sounds a little more like Hulk Hogan folk.
Yeah, I know.
I'm watching this dude just eternally die to a thread leech. I'm not sure what he's doing.
What do you mean watching?
I'm watching. I'm standing here, I'm watching. So this guy's led a thread leech all the way over to the outpost here in Dunes, right?
Oh, yikes.
And,
oh crap.
You good?
A stone chucker got on me.
Oh, damn.
Hit me for 10 points. But
You need to concentrate?
yes.
Okay. I won't bug you anymore.
It's level 14. I'm level 18. I'm gonna have to take him on.
Yeah, you can probably take him. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Amina, is that you? Yeah, because he was shooting me with arrows. I'm like, no, there's no way I'm going to be able to run out all that.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
another 48%.
the ranged mobs are annoying. Because
Yeah.
you can't even really pull them away or anything like that. It's hard to like body pull them and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I can't kite him either.
Yeah, you can't kite anything in this game unless you have speed boost.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything
Got him.
will get you.
It brought me down from 282 to 146. I'm going to save here and rest now.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And not do what... well, I don't know. Should we tell the stream what happened?
Actually, I already did. Well, I mentioned it. I mentioned it in passing. So yeah, like I said, I went back to Sandoria from the last stream. Like I said, I would. I grabbed Signet. I came back to Dunes, or I was on my way back to Dunes. I just finished fighting an orc. Right? It was I want to say it was a mesmerizer or something like that. So I just finished fighting an orc, and I was like, yeah, okay. I was hurt. I was at half health. Okay. I'll admit I was not resting like I should have been. I'll admit that. That part was totally on me. But whenever I decided to actually rest, a goblin happened to be nearby and happened to wander just close enough. It was a goblin tinkerer, which is like a hybrid in this game. I guess they're like a red mage or something like that. So I was resting, and a goblin tinkerer just happened that I didn't see happened to wander just close enough to just aggro me, and it hit me with a poison. And I was like, okay, I don't want to fight this guy. I might be able to get away. So I started running. I'm like, let's see if we can make it to the zone line. You know, so I'm running. And while I'm running, I've got auto run on. I turn around and I turn the camera around and I conned him. And it said easy prey. So I was like, okay, I can probably actually take this guy. So I stop and I turn around and I start swinging at him. You know, and I'm playing a thief, so I lose my, wasn't able to do a sneak attack on him or anything.
Right, because thieves do it from behind.
Right, that's correct. Thieves do it from behind. I was not able to do it from behind. He did it from my behind, which is not ideal. It's not what you want on a thief. So anyway, he got the jump on me. I turned around to fight him because I was like, he's easy prey. I can probably hit him, or I can probably kill him. But I was already at half health, and so I start taking swings at him, and I'm poisoned. And I'm hitting him for like maybe, 10, 12 points of damage a hit. Pop, pop, pop. And he starts hitting me for like 20 damage a hit. For some bizarre reason. Like, I don't know if that many mobs at that level that can actually hit that hard. And I don't understand why. But I was getting hit pretty hard. And, for those who are looking at the stream, I've only got 262 health. And that was already at half. So, like, combat in this game is sort of like I always think of it like a damage race, right? Where you're watching your health bar versus the other health bar, and you want the other health bar to go down faster than yours, right? As long as it's going down faster, you can usually outpace them and you're good. That wasn't happening this time, so I was like, okay, crap, this is, I need to actually run. So I popped Perfect Dodge, which is the Thief class skill, the 2-hour class skill, that gives you perfect dodge against physical attacks. I don't know if it's melee and range or just melee, but either way, I popped Perfect Dodge, and I start just running, just booking it to the southern zone line. I get a ways down there, I'm like dodging the other enemies as I'm going. I managed to get around like the freaking zombie wolves and the other goblins and orcs and stuff. So I'm like weaving through them. I'm like, maybe I can make it, I can make it. I'm almost at the zone line. And, but unfortunately, as I said, you can't really run away from mobs in this game unless you've got speed boosts. And I don't at this level. So I very nearly got to the zone line before he chased me down and murdered me with his freaking sword. And of course all that time I was taking poison damage, and I couldn't get away from it. It was just it was a cavalcade of ridiculous circumstances that led to it. But anyway, that's how I wound up dying and losing the hardcore adventurer flag on that character. And then I was like, well, that was dumb, and I don't like that it was off stream. I at least want some continuity, so I thought, in fact, this is what happened. I was like, level 17, that's not that far in. And, back in WoW, I used to pull 20, 25, 30 levels a day. Yeah, this will be no problem. And then, and then it hit me that I'm like an adult now with with responsibilities and things. And I have other things to do besides play video games, unfortunately. And so it was interesting, but I'd gunned for it, and now we're here. I'm back to level 18, and managed to get the first hardcore reward, which, like I said, you'll probably see later in the stream.
Yeah, it'd be a while for me to be able to display that.
So something that I learned yesterday whenever I was messing around with it, because once I got it, I was just wanting to see how it worked, because it's a cosmetic dagger essentially. And so the way lock style works in this game is you can't lock style one weapon to look like another type.
Right.
Like if your cosmetic weapon that you're wanting to use is a dagger, which this one is, then the weapon you're using for it to like mask your used weapon has to be a dagger. It can't be a one-handed sword or anything like that. So that's something I at least discovered yesterday.
Yeah, it's not like with transmog and WoW. 14's glamour system is still kind of that way, because I think, as I recall, it's been a long time since I've been on. Axes still have to, cover other axes.
Yeah, and I guess it kind of makes sense.
Because especially on the job, because you can only do one job at a time.
Right. Yeah, and it's determined by what you're wielding.
Correct.
I do recall that. But yeah, what was I gonna say? We were talking about weapons and stuff. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I guess that makes sense because different. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense because, I mean, it would just use the other animation. Never mind. I'm not thinking straight. I was distracted by this guy who was dying a lot, but he seems to be fine now.
Oh yeah. I just put my FPS divisor to 0.
Mm-hmm.
The game's now running at 150 frames per second.
Nice. How do you do that, by the way?
You just type /FPS space and then a number. Oh wait, there it goes. Okay.
Yeah, but
it just dropped back down to 60.
Yeah, but not just any number, right?
Yeah, one through whatever. The bigger the number,
/FPS 19,000.
Yeah, don't do that because your game will just run like it's crap.
What if it already runs like it's crap?
Oh, that sounds like a personal issue. Hey, maybe you need to upgrade from your potato.
That's maybe true. Sir, I'll have you know this potato is only like 12 years old.
That's pretty old, dude. Now, granted, I do buy refurbished, machines. But they usually last me about another 5 to 6 years before I start to realize, oh, these things are slow and I can't upgrade.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
this is the first time I actually had this divisor run at this high a rate when I put it down to 0. It's so weird.
Actually, fun fact, I actually carved this computer from a tree.
Really?
Yeah. It was carved from a majestic oak, hewn from a mighty forest.
Forged in the fires of Mount Doom?
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet you didn't know that was even around here.
Well, I know it was in Middle Earth, and this whole realm that we live in is Middle Earth, and Missouri's the most middlest of the middles.
You have to get to the middle of it. That's the secret.
Right.
Yeah. The secret's all in the name. They were telling you the whole time.
Speaking of which, did you know that the Elvish name for Mount Doom is Amon Amoth, which is also the name of a Viking metal band?
No, I did not. Actually, I probably should have known that because I feel like you've told me that before.
Yeah, but for the stream.
Right, of course. Informational purposes. Yeah, I don't think I've ever listened to them still.
You probably wouldn't like them anyway, it's metal.
Maybe. I mean, it depends on the type of metal. I like
Viking metal.
I like dorky old power metal. I like 19. I like 1980s dorky power metal.
Well, they sing about drinking, going off into battle, training, etc., etc. They actually came out with a new album last year. The last album I've listened to theirs was from 2016, and then one came out in 2020, and another one in 2022.
So they're still going at it, huh?
Yep, and they're actually coming to town. I'm gonna go see them.
I'll be darned.
Along with Mastodon and Gojira is coming to town, and also Death Clock and Baby Metal are playing together.
Which at first seems strange, but I guess they're both like novelty metal acts.
Yeah, well, yeah, for us, yes. I'm sure Baby Metal over there in Japan is probably huge. Oh crap! So there's a goblin and a bomb. So there's a goblin and a bomb on the right, and then there's a goblin on the left, and they're both staring directly in the center where I would need to cross for me to get to the outpost.
But who's stuck in the middle with you?
Nobody.
Sorry, that was a stupid reference.
Yeah, stop that.
But
dude, 95 frames per second is so smooth.
Oh yeah,
This is amazing.
that's what we were talking about. And then I started yapping about dumb computer jokes.
Oh yeah, tangents. Oh yeah, tangents.
Yeah, those. What was it? So you set your... What did you type whenever you did it?
So you type /FPS,
Yeah.
you put a space, and you put a number.
Okay, but what number did you use?
I put 0.
Surely that's no frames per second.
It's not though, because I get all the frames per second because it's called a divisor.
Hmm.
So it divides your frames. So dividing by 0 puts it back to the whole number of what it should be and what it can possibly run out for you.
Sorry.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
You good?
Is that bomb? The bomb's on me, the bomb's on me.
I don't
I
notice
have to
any
run to
difference.
Salbina.
Okay, yep.
I'm going to run to Salbina.
Oh, good.
Is that you? That's you.
maybe.
I'm right here. Look,
Oh,
look
I
at
see
me.
ya.
You got me. The willow was. You hit
I
me.
see ya.
57 points of damage.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah. I need to get out of here.
Yep. You can make it. I believe in you. If push comes to shove, I might be able to smack him and pull him off you.
Dude, they got one on them too.
Yep. They're everywhere. I've never once
It's
seen
not
this.
even fire day.
I've never once even seen this mob in this zone. So how two people have managed to cross paths with him, I have no clue.
I feel like I'm cursed since we're hardcore characters now.
It's, yeah, it kind of feels like that. I know what you're talking about.
You know, Will-O-Wisp, get away from me.
Part of me will feel a little bit relieved if I can just die on stream. That way I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll try. We'll give it a
I
shot.
at least want to get one of the t-shirts.
Yeah.
I need to.
That's level 30,
So-
I think.
Well, here's the thing though, is that, you know, I'm always about that virus known as free t-shirts.
Hmm.
Because I was doing that. I don't know if you remember that stream. Well, it's not really a stream. It was a YouTube video. Where Game Gum's just playing Plague Incorporated, and they decided to name their virus-free t-shirts. and that's always stuck with me since then. It was a few 100,000 years ago.
I mean, have you seen the price of t-shirts these days? They ain't exactly cheap.
No,
It's like free money.
right. That's why I think they called it the virus.
Hold on.
Oh, I never
Yeah.
knew this. There's an NPC on the other side of this building here in Salbina. Come on in, I'll show you.
Yeah? What's he do?
Come on in, the water's fine. They say the ocean's rising like that. His name is Volbo.
Volbo.
Yeah, he's a young Galka.
Don't think I've ever paid attention.
Yeah, well, we're on budget, so, you know, once we paid everything else, we'd have no more money. Over here, to your left. I see you. You walked right in. You see me? Come on
Oh,
down
yeah,
here.
there's a little guy.
Yeah, there's a little guy.
He's just a little guy. Hello, Volbo.
Did you want to start the party, or did you want me to start the party?
I'll start the party this time.
Do you know
Just like-
how?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ah, he'll never find me here. Oh, wait, he's really good at finding. Okay, so this must be like a hide-and-seek quest.
Dude, that sounds like fun.
It seems like there's one of these in every MMO somewhere.
So yeah, so I want to show you something here. So in retail, it's here. So that Rhapsody's a Venadil, right? It's actually starts off as soon as you enter back into town after like reaching like level 3 plus, right? You get a little cutscene that takes you to some weird crystal cavern,
Mm-hmm.
and then someone is transported into that crystal cavern and then leaves, saying, "I need to go find the master. He might be somewhere at such and such." Okay.
Okay.
So then, when you come to Salbina, it actually picks back up again. You'll see a cutscene where this old elven guy with a red bandana on comes out of the mayor's office here with a youngling of his. Turns out that that man is other than Gilgamesh himself.
Huh.
So he comes out of here. When you come in
I'm
here,
not sure what he's talking about.
when you go into the mayor's office, you'll talk to his secretary basically,
Okay.
and there's an option that's only on retail that says, "Hi, I'm an adventurer. Did you have anything?" And they're like, "Yes." So the mayor comes walking in here and then tells you, "Hey, so Gilgamesh came by and he wants to see you. You need to bring 3 bee pollens." So you go back out to the highlands, farm those large wasps that are around the Crag of Dim.
Mm-hmm.
Collect 3 bee pollen, come back in, trade it to him. Then he tells you, "Oh, good.
Just let him go. He'll tire himself out here in a bit."
Nord. So then you come down here, and then his lackey. And I
Right.
think the lackey is already still. Oh wow, they actually have the lackey here, which is that elven guy right there next to that little boat. Right here.
Oh, this guy here.
Yes.
Uh,
In retail, they actually redesigned it, and there's actually steps right here. You can just walk down.
You're talking about Paco Mart,
Yes.
which is a hilarious name.
And he takes you to Norg.
Oh, nice. So,
But now,
okay. So he takes you to Norg, which is the
yes,
city on what is it, Elshimo?
I think so.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
Elshimo.
now he says sawed off
Yeah,
because he's
well,
not programmed in this game.
I would say the same thing to you as well. But anyway, so you know I was talking about the airship pass thing, right?
Sure.
So like you have the normal airship pass that you get like through missions later on or whatever. But there's another one you can do. You do a quest, you collect some keys from different places, you bring them back, and that will also take you to that area, to Elshimo. It'll take you to the other side of Elshimo. So in order to get to Norg, you have to like run through stuff. But I assume none of the stuff that you're talking about is in, because you talk about Gilgamesh and stuff. I assume none of that's in this server.
Well,
It's a
oh no,
different-
Gilgamesh will be there because he'll be in Norg, behind his big wooden door where his office is at.
Well, I mean this stuff you're talking about. This is like a different expansion that the server doesn't have.
Because it doesn't have that little shortcut built in.
Okay, gotcha.
But
Oh.
yeah.
You want to go kill stuff?
Sure.
Nice. I'd like to get
Dude.
level 20 tonight.
I thought this was some good bread over here, but no, it's just flat squid. I hate
Yeah.
flat squid.
It's all like
I like my
flattened
squid still rounded.
something or other. At first I thought they were like clams, but they're not. Like big clams.
Right. You want to heal up and get that 262 up to max. Trust me.
Yeah, okay,
You
I
want to-
guess. Alright, fine.
You've been examined.
You know how I hate not doing stuff.
So you want to know what your title is?
What is it?
It says you're a cat skinner.
You can take that however you want. I'm not sure why. Oh, I know why. Because I did the quest. There's a quest in Sandoria I did just before the stream. I turned it in. Where you get, let's see, where is it? I can't actually use the thing I got from it yet. But it's, you know the Mithra on top of the Leatherworkers Guild?
Yes.
The one that gives you the quest for the 3 sheepskins?
Gloves.
Yeah. So that's the first one. There's a second one where you give her 3 lizard skins and she gives you lizard gloves. And then there's another follow-up one after that where you give her 3 tiger skins and she gives you a neck slot item that is +2 defense. Let's see, it's 2 defense and +5 attack. But it's level 24.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was say. Dude,
You've
that
been
sounds
examined.
awesome. I think I'm gonna go there and do that.
Yeah, you should. I mean, you can buy all the stuff off the auction house. It's not very expensive.
What's my title?
Your title is Tearjerker.
Perfect.
Again, you can take that however you want. So what do you think? Lizards? Or hares?
Yeah.
Hares beat the shit out of me last time.
Yeah. Let's try and see which one gives us the most.
Okay. We'll just kill stuff along the way. Or try to, at least.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You should know that by now.
Yeah, well... The likelihood is we're gonna die along the way, but... I'm trying to keep a positive attitude here.
Well, if you wanted to, like I said, if you wanted to make this, the best case scenario, you would need to go to the Highlands and kill the Lizzies there.
Those are kind of low level now, though, aren't they? Like, they're kind of
No.
low leveled.
No, because I was getting like 100. I was getting between like 60 to 100 XP.
So that's where I leveled up to 18 yesterday, and I was definitely not getting that,
Oh, bummer.
even with the ring.
Lizzies are down, toward Bastok.
Yes, sir. Which means we'll have to
It's
go
a
through,
Highlands exit.
through the cave, TM.
Cave TM soon, TM.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the cave. We're going to go through the cave soon, TM.
These flies here, they're one of the
Oh,
things
did
that
you
drop.
pick up your Elder Memories quest for the stream?
Yeah, for the sub job, yeah. But those damsel flies are one of the mobs that drop sub job quest items.
Trying to
And-
dodge all the baddies.
Yeah, that's a good call. And those flies are like level 20 plus, so yeah, we're not gonna be able to kill those anytime soon, unless we were to get like a nice group or something.
I remember when we played on Wings and we came here, and I said, "Dude, why is everything so white?" Because somehow the balance was like off.
Dude, this zone blinds
Everything
me.
was off.
Every time it's daytime in the zone, I'm blinded. The stream is probably blinded too. I'm sorry about that.
Get in the zone, auto zone.
The sand is like pure white.
It is. I guess this is how the beaches are in Japan are.
Is it? I've never been to Japan. I don't know.
Neither have I, but I'm just guessing. Cause like, why would they choose this color? While here in America, our beaches look kind of yellow and brownish on our sand, especially when it gets wet.
More golden.
Yeah, golden.
More golden
streams.
sands, unless. Oh, I just heard a goblin aggro. Yep, I've got a goblin aggro. It's an
You
ambusher.
got it?
Yes, it's an
Oh,
ambusher.
crap. Dude, is this where you... Dude, we didn't even get to the level.
Oh, he's tough. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to take him. Okay. Also, my
I guess
job.
this...
My job ability is not up, so I might be dying here.
Well,
I'm gonna run.
Dude.
I'm gonna take the north path and try to take him off. Or
I will salute you.
yeah, thanks. I did say that it would be a load off my mind if I just died. If I just died and not have to worry about it
Yeah,
anymore.
and see, you had foretold the end.
You get what you manifest. That's,
Yep.
That's the. That's the lesson here. Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah. And so I decided to say, hey, I want to make it to 75.
I do not
That's
have.
my main goal.
I don't have flee or anything like that.
And you don't get that till 25. Or around there, I think.
We are just above half health already. So we'll see if we can make it. It's looking like maybe no, but we'll see. I think this is a closer zone line, because we don't have to run through a cave or anything up here.
Yeah, I'm already down where we were supposed to go.
Man, he must have turned around right as we were passing.
Yeah, he must have.
Actually, I might make this, you know what?
I hope so.
Because he's a range class. So he's so far away.
Oh, we got you down to 100. I'm just watching your health and I'm just
Yeah.
sweating.
It's hitting me for about high 20s a hit.
So you got at least roughly four to five hits left,
Yeah, 3 to 4, I'd say.
unless he crits. Yeah,
Unless
he
he
crit.
crits.
Yeah, he crit. You dropped from 100 to 71.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a crit. It was about 30 damage. Actually, where am I going? Is this right? Oh, this is right over
Yes.
here.
Yep. Just keep going. You got to go around that little corner and up through the path.
No. Yeah, I think I'm too far out.
No. Rip.
I was like, oh, I think this is it. No, that was not the zone line. Oh, we're at 44. Is this the zone line here?
Come on, make it to the zone line, dude.
I can never remember. Dude, it's got to be close. It's got to be like right here. Oh, I might have just made it.
I said you made it.
I might have
as
just
long as
made
you're
it.
not dead.
Yeah, if I spawn and I'm dead. Nope, I got 44 HP.
Oh, dude, rest the fuck up, dude. Rest up.
I thought for sure I was going to die there. This is actually the second time this has happened. There was another story from yesterday that I didn't share. I probably should share it, actually. You want to hear it?
Yeah, I want story time. Can I grab a drink first, though?
Yeah, dude, go for it. I'll wait till you get back. Ah, speaking of drinks, there's nothing like coffee at like, I don't know, what time is it? 8 p.m.? Yeah. Oh. Back in Plateau. I kind of like the music here, though. It's like this weird orchestral thing. Alex. What kind of clothes is he wearing? Oh, he's wearing Vestakian stuff. Conquest point gear. Alright, we're back to full up, so I'm gonna go back.
Okay, you can stop talking about me now.
Okay, I will. Guess we're gonna go find Hiza now, and hopefully we'll dodge goblins. So anyway, you wanna hear my story?
Yeah, that's why I came back.
Okay, so I was in Highlands yesterday, trying to knock out the last level up to 18, right? And I was like 500 XP away from level 18. So I was like, all right, once I get level 18, I can call it good. We'll be ready to stream again. I can go get my hardcore reward for this level and all that stuff. So I was really looking forward to just getting 18 done with. So I was up there and I think I killed like a sapling or something, one of those little wandering treant deals. And so I sat down to rest because I was injured. And I tabbed out for something, which is generally just bad practice. Anytime you're out in the wild, especially if you're by yourself, you shouldn't tab out because stuff will show up and like wreck you.
Mm-hmm.
But I tabbed out because I was looking at other stuff, and I heard this noise. And it was like I heard like this grunty noise, and I was like, "That's kind of weird." Because in this game, whenever stuff aggroes you, it like the sound like burrows into your brain. It's like a Pavlovian response, right? Because it's like your brain is like danger, right? So you familiarize yourself with the sound of different enemies aggroing. So I was like, but I heard the sound. I was like, I've never heard that one before. Like, what was that noise? And so I tabbed back in, and I turn around, and right next to me is one of those giant rams, and it's like looking right at me, and it hits me for like 50 damage.
The one that can shake the whole screen.
Yes.
As it's stomping around.
That was the weird part, right? Somehow it snuck up on me without making any sound. And I was like, oh crap. So I jumped up because I was so close to level 18. And I was like, man, don't kill me now. Like, I at least want to die on stream. Don't do it. So I jumped up and I start running for the zone line. To get into dunes here from Highlands. So I'm running. I hit perfect dodge, which is the standard.
Right, your 2-hour cooldown.
Yeah, standard cowardly action, right? You hit perfect dodge. And I'm running. Perfect dodge runs out. I'm getting close. He starts hitting me again. 50 damage a pop. And I'm getting almost to the zone line. I'm passing stuff up. And I see someone in front of me. There's another player running. So they're running to the same zone that I am. And they're like, I don't know, maybe 20 yalms in front of me. Whatever the unit of measurement they use here. He's not that far away. And I'm like, man, I'm going to die and lose my hardcore adventurer flag right here in front of someone. And it's going to be super embarrassing and stuff. So I'm running along. And then eventually I see him stop. Right? Because they're facing the other way. I see him stop. And they turn around and like look at me, and then they see this giant ram behind me that's like beating the shit out of me from behind. And so I'm running, I'm almost at the zone line, and I see that I'm not gonna be able to take one more hit. Like, it's just one more hit and I'm gonna be dead. So I'm just like, I'm reserved to my fate, whatever. And then I see that little line show up from the add-on. It goes from the player to my character. And I look down and it's like casting Cure 2 on whatever. And so I'm like, okay, cross my fingers. Come on, don't hit me yet. Don't hit me yet. Please just wait. And so the cure goes off, right? And it gives me like just enough health to survive just one more hit before I'm able to zone. So like that dude, his name was Ekatir. I remember his name. That dude saved my bacon. That dude saved me so much trouble.
Holy
last
crap,
night.
dude. You got so lucky, my dude.
Ridiculously. It felt similar to like just now of how lucky it was.
Yeah.
Like being just far enough away that you can get away. That's what I'm saying, man. This hardcore adventure stuff is freaking stressful.
Do you think it would make us better adventurers once we make our first 75 with it?
Oh, man, there's no way. My heart can't take it to 75.
Ah, come on.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Okay, so I'm in the cave. Do you want to help me fight some bats?
How did you pass me up?
That's a good question. I assume I just walked past you.
You did, because I was over here at the corner. My favorite corner up here by the hares.
Oh, you're back there. Yeah, I walked past you. I'm in the hill lizard tunnel.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going because there's a goblin leecher right there.
Okay, I'll come back to you.
Be careful. He's turning her. Oh, shit.
Did you get aggro?
Nope. I'm going back to my corner.
Yep, fair point.
I watched him. He turned around, so I was like, nope.
Yeah, those goblins will ruin your day. And they're significantly high enough level for this area where, like, you have to watch out for them. He's passing a leecher. Hopefully he'll stay turned that way. Makes me wish I had sneak and stuff. Oh, there you are. There's my Taru. With his high chair. What are the hares con at this level, you know?
15.
Easy prey? We could probably take that. We could probably start with hares if you wanted. Let me ring up. Actually, I'll just help you kill this one. Then I'll worry about buffing
Your
up.
skill has increased.
You can buff up during combat like I did.
Yeah, but I have to like switch out. That's essentially what I'm doing.
No, items is right there on the main menu.
Yeah, I know. It's just I was gonna stop to like switch out
Your
rings
skill
and stuff,
has increased.
but there's no sense to. I'll just do it while I'm fighting. XP ring, go!
Yeah, I got 20 minutes left on this charge, and then I'll pop it again.
All this sitting around talking, I'm down to 1 hour on my signet. But that's fine. Ooh, that was an even match. I don't think we can take him. You think we can take a decent challenge without high defense or anything?
Does it have high defense? What's it have? So it's a baseline decent challenge.
Yeah. It's
What
just a
level?
basic bitch decent challenge. I don't know. I don't have that add-on. I'm level 18 and it's condom decent challenge, so probably 17 or 16.
I'll have to look at them.
It's the one up here that's away from all the rest of them,
Sure.
which is very important, as we've learned.
Okay, coming.
So I got 56 for that one. So we're looking at 100 XP or so plus for per kill here.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, 17 low evasion.
You want to try it?
Yeah, we'll have to pull them back though. Use your ranged attack on them for me.
Yes, sir.
Bring them back.
Okay, okay. It's going back this way anyway.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, we got him. Easy peasy.
Your skill has increased.
I got 135 for that.
Yep, same here. Yeah, we should be roughly the same level now. I went ahead and popped up the extra level while I was farming yesterday. Just so that we're kind of in the same spot.
Yeah, I'm 21% into 19.
I'm at 736 out of 4200. So if we're looking at tonight, we're looking at like what? If we were to get to level 20 tonight, we'd have to go through those two levels together are what? 8600?
It'd be, yes.
8600 XP?
Yep.
It's 86 kills. We're getting 100 a pop. But we're getting more than that, so we'll see how close we get. I do really want to get level 20 tonight, so I can maybe I might do a live stream of me running to get a chocobo or something. Chocobo license. Since that'll take a little bit of time.
How do I have 10 extra health than you?
You're a monk?
Level 16, like a decent challenge base level.
Monks are healthy boys.
Your skill has increased.
Oh, what?
Your skill has increased.
I guess I was slightly too off to the side or something.
Your skill has increased.
Man, monks are so freaking cracked.
What are you talking about?
You're doing what?
I-
40
I just
damage
know
a
how to
turn?
play. I just know how to play.
Mm-hmm. I'm bringing up the log.
Now last hit I did 35.
That's pretty good, man. That's real good. I don't know. I have a monk. I don't know why I'm surprised, but I'm always surprised at how much damage monks can crank out. That freaking like double hit is nuts. You start with it level 1. Absolutely bonkers. I'm gonna look for another one. Pink tacos. Gross.
Where the hell did that come from?
That's somebody's name. These two are too close together. We'll wind up linking them if we pull one.
Is that a name in game?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like an NPC. It's like a player.
The X-Men.
This is a problem with these hairs. They can be decent XP, but they do a lot of damage and also they link. So if you wind up getting 2 of them on you, you're gonna run into some problems pretty quick. Also, I don't think we can take these even matches. Even with 2 of us. You sure we shouldn't? We should probably go check out lizards at least. I think they'll be better leveled than these. And they're a little bit more spread out. Or we can check out snippers. Watch out, he just turned. He just turned.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, you gotta run, dude.
Bye.
Yeah, you're gonna have to zone. I'll try to peel him if you get too low.
53 damage, dude.
Yeah, the muggers are not. You don't want to fuck around with them. I still have 6 minutes left on my perfect dodge, so... Oh, you might get some help from someone. We'll see. Nope. Alright, can we pull off another miracle? I'm stuck on a lizard. There's somebody invisible walking through here.
Oh, he got me again. I can only take about 1 hit left.
I'm gonna try to peel him if I can. If he doesn't get too far away. He got too far away. Damn. Uh, 91 health. Okay, so
Oh, someone attacked the goblin mugger for me.
nice. It was, who was it? What's his name?
Zhao Zhenjie.
Was it
Yeah, it was a white mage.
Zhao Zhije or whatever it is?
Yeah. Zhao. It's
Zhao.
Mandarin.
Yeah. Well, I guess. I assume.
Is it still following me? Can you?
No, I think it peeled off on him. I saw it had a purple name.
All right, I made it to the other side, and now I'm healing.
Yep, good call. It might still come after you if he loses aggro, so it might be worth it just to zone anyway. I mean, unless you feel like you might aggro more stuff on the way, it's up to you.
I just want to heal up as much as I can.
Okay, I'll kind of keep watch. I'll tell you if it's coming.
Where's that group of adventurers going?
This game, man, freaking
Are they
brutal.
going on a quest? They look like they're going on a quest.
I don't know, probably. That's usually what adventurers do in groups.
Yeah, but they cast die 2, and it only did 9 points of damage to that mugger.
I mean, Dia doesn't do that much damage. Its main effect is defense reduction.
Oh. Is that other person okay? Are they still there?
No, they just ran right through. I have no clue what happened to them. They were already through and running out the other side of the cave before I even could even target them.
I sent them a message.
Yeah, it's probably good form.
I said, thank you for the assist, I appreciate it. Like, you came in clutch.
Let's go down here and zone real quick, just to be on the safe side. I don't want to be mucking around and have that goblin show up again.
Yeah.
Might still have some lingering enmity on him or something. Whew. I'm not enjoying these close calls, man.
Oh, that's where that group of adventurers went. Oh man.
Took her gerbs.
They're gonna take our Lizzies, dude.
We can go on the other side. It's not like we can kill them super fast or anything.
And I run so far away.
Plus, I can pick up Signet while I'm here.
Oh, hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, now you know how I felt.
No, I
Last
don't.
stream. Signet, please.
Is that a Galka?
Thank you very much. Yep, that's a Galka. Tailboy. Burly Tailboy. I'll zone 2 just in case. I don't think I got any enemy, but you never know. Better safe than sorry.
Better be safe with an Atari.
God, I'm so sick of this place. Freaking Highlands. Actually, what level are the rock eaters here? They're like worms? Are those still too high?
Let's find out, shall we?
The yellow jackets probably are. Mineral eater is easy prey, low defense.
15, level 15 for them.
Problem is there's these goblins that wander around too.
That goblin's a level 9. So that goblin's actually not too bad of a goblin to murder. We should do it.
Does he even give us anything? Oh yeah, he
Yes,
has.
level 9. Yeah, he's level 9. He's gonna give us a little something. You know what's funny is that in this game the goblins are completely unhelpful. It seems like, except for the ones that are just in town. While then in 14, there's hardly any goblins, and all of them are helpful.
I think the goblins are like became, I don't know. I feel like the goblins became almost like a beloved
skill
sort
has
of
increased.
character between 11 and 14. I don't know. I think like I guess people found them too cute to like want to murder all the time. And so like they didn't change form at all, but they just became more like helpful, I guess. They're not part of the Beastmen whatevers anymore.
Yeah, not only that, they are in a different, technically a different universe.
Right. I'm talking about like design choice wise. They decided to make them more helpful and not murderous beastmen. Alright, I guess we can stay here another level if we need to.
Thank
Come on.
You've made my day. We'll leave him to do what he wants to do.
He's a digger.
That was a digger. Yikes. That eater's level 18.
I just want to make sure this dude was okay. I think he is. It's an even match, right? Yeah, let's not mess with him. Alright, back to killing saplings and crap.
Good, I have the perfect spot too.
Right up there on the right, up there next to the mountains was where that ram targeted me.
Oh yeah, you know they call that Ram Hill, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't know that at the time. I know that now.
I mean, it's labeled on the map as such. I'm kidding.
That's Old Ram Hollow.
Old Ram Holler.
It's where new adventurers go to die.
I used to be an adventurer like you, but then a ram came and stomped my ass.
The teenagers go up there to make out and then get killed
By a ram.
by rams.
Dude, aren't you excited?
I mean, as much as I normally am, I guess. Here, let's kill this lizard on the way.
Doom. Doom. Oh, that's one of mist. It's gonna mist on us.
Yeah, maybe.
Your skill has increased.
They have stinky breath. The
I
ones in-
won.
Ones in dunes have fire breath. These have stinky breath.
I won. I won.
These things are notorious for clogging up your inventory with crap. Okay, bro, you gotta stop moving.
Oh, I moved one time. It's on my screen.
I'll just go the opposite side of wherever you end up.
Okay. I was testing you. You didn't do it.
Okay, yeah, so you have to, like, stay still. That's the secret.
Yeah, but I'm not a tank though.
'Cause if
you
you-
just make me act like.
Because if you go moving around, and I miss my sneak attack, I'm not gonna be a happy camper.
It was on cooldown anyway.
That may be true,
Look out, there's a goblin right there when you pass the hill herb and turn left.
but it's good practice. He's an easy prey. We can probably kill him.
Level 13 easy prey. Nice. Oh, look. Look at his shoes. His shoes are so pointy.
Right?
Dude, look at that crit you just did.
Right? It's so nice whenever sneak attacks fire.
Cheater. Freaking cheater. Dude, you cheating though.
It's almost like it pays off to not move.
Dude, I'm a monk. I'm supposed to move around.
Hmm. I have 15 seconds left on it anyway. We'll kill him before then. Did you get your gate crystal from here? By the way, BT dubs. Might want to check while you're here.
I got Hala and Dim.
Yeah. So I think you got it.
Saminya, look out for that turtle man.
Yeah, we can probably take him.
He's level 16.
Yeah.
He
we
does
can
have
probably
low
take him.
defense, which is nice.
Yeah. I think we could take him if we wanted. If we wanted, we don't have to.
Right. We don't.
So this thing right here, this big,
I mean, we got enough TP to burn it. To burn him down with.
big weird bony.
I will be performing combo. Just to let you know.
Okay, you do that. This big bony stony structure here, is called a crag. For those who've never played 11 before.
Also, I need to recast Ring on me.
Yep, you do that. And essentially it's like a teleport point. White mages can have spells that can teleport themselves and other people to these. And there are in different places around the world. But in order to use it, to get teleported to it, you have to have the crystal. And each one of these has a little telepoint you have to go to and interact with to get a crystal for it. Just a little fun fact for anyone who might be interested. Easy. Easy.
Nick has to die on us?
Yep. Diaga, I think. It's like AoE Dia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just telling the stream about these crags. And how you have to get the crystals from the telepoints and stuff. There's 3 of these little platforms. One of them has a telepoint, another one has a shattered one, and then there's like a portal in the third one. And I don't know what the shattered one and the portals do. I assume you use them later.
I don't want to spoil the fun.
I haven't gotten that far enough in this game before. In fact, I'm almost flying blind at this point. Beyond Dunes, like this area, I don't really know anything about the game. If I'm being quite honest.
Well, once we hit about 25-ish, we could probably do the marshes and the jungle.
So I have 2 other characters, both of them are about level 30. So they've leveled through this section of the game. And both of those I leveled at Jugner, I think it was. The forest area.
To what level? 30?
That was in level 20s. So that would have been like 24, 25 plus. Up to level 30-ish. It's like killing beetles and stuff. And ships. Beetles and ships. And that's a pretty good spot too, because it's right by the outpost. So once you can pour it into it, it's like the leveling is just right there. You don't gotta run anywhere really. You just have to have done the supplies quest. Oh, by the way, I sent you a bunch of stuff in Delivery Box. I don't know if you got it or not.
When?
It would have been... Wait, did I? I know I sent you a bunch of stuff, but that might have been the other night, actually. I think you might have already got those.
Yeah.
Pretty much anytime I get cooking stuff, I send it your way.
I just checked it today and all I had was money.
Yeah. Free money. Oh boy.
No, it was just from the auction house.
Gotcha. Still, feels good to log in with money in your deposit. A full stack of these Treant bulbs goes for like 2K.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like an okay way to get money. It's not quite as good.
I know those back plates. The full stack of those is like 9K.
Yeah, I know that it's not quite as good as harvesting, but still pretty decent. I don't know how much the seeds sell for. It might be worth checking out.
We got a couple dollars worth.
About 350.
Yeah, basic. Yeah, 350 gil. Yeah, basically.
It's about like a stack of them.
I haven't seen a stack on there, so I really couldn't tell you the market.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show the stream the crystal.
Sure. Yeah, this is the crystal. As you can see, it's very crystalline.
Dude, my frame rate so slowed down as soon as I got up here.
Very shiny, much wow.
It glows with the power of mystery.
Yeah. With onlookers' befuddlement. But yeah, this is where you get a crystal. See, I've already got this one, which is why it's telling me that I already possess it. But if you decide to play Horizon XI and you need a telepoint crystal, anytime you pass a crag, it's good practice just to go up to the crystal and grab it. That way, in case you need a teleport later, you can get it to that spot.
And Bestock actually has a quest for you to come out to the crag anyway to get a faded crystal.
Yep.
So make sure you to check it twice. Once to make it no. So you have to trade one of the elemental crystals to get the faded crystal, and then just make sure you click on to interact with it to get your teleportation crystal.
Right. Yeah, if you start in Bestock, that's a mission you'll get.
Yeah, best stock is best stock, but it's also last stock too.
I don't know about that.
No, but you didn't hear me finish all the way. I said
I
stock
heard
is
it.
best stock, but it can also be last stock.
Well, I mean, Windurst is usually last, isn't it? let's not beat around the bush. Even though I like Windurst the best.
Whose bush are we beating?
Oh, we don't need to get into that.
Oh, there's one right over here.
We
See that big orange one down there?
I think it's called a tree, buddy.
Oh, from here it looks like a bush.
I guess a tree is just a big bush. It's like a tall bush.
Yes, it is an elongated bush.
An elongated bush. Yep.
Yep.
I know you want to say it.
Rooster. It's cool, dude. I want someone to trade me like corn, because I don't think corn's like. It'd be cool if corn was like in this game. They go and trade it to me, so I can be like, "It's corn."
There is corn in this game.
Did I send you that song?
Yeah, it's corn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like-
going with big lumpy knobs. It
Yeah.
has the juice.
Yeah, that one.
I'll be like, dude, it's corn.
Yeah, there is an item in this game that is corn. It's called Million Corn.
Oh, hey, so you know there's been like a lot of these cookbooks coming out for these MMOs,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to get the 14 one because I saw this some tasty treats in there.
So it's interesting you bring that up. The one that I want to get.
Here we go.
Hey, you do it too, motherfucker. Don't start with me. The one that I want to get is for Earthbound.
Earthbound?
Yeah, they have an Earthbound cookbook.
They haven't. Is it really based off the game though? Because I remember
Yes.
seen it, but
I want to say it's older. Like I want to say it's an older one, but they have a. So you know the moles, right? In Earthbound.
the mole people.
Yeah, the moles that are like, I'm the third
The one with the
strongest
hard
mole.
hats?
You know that
The one
like.
with
I don't remember. It's been so long, but there's like a gag in Earthbound where you find like a colony of moles.
Oh yeah,
and you fight all of them, and they all claim that they're the third strongest. So there's a recipe in the cookbook called the third strongest drink. It's
Mother's. Is it called Mother's Cookbook?
it might be that might be what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, Mach. Yeah, so Fangamer made it, right?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Select a style: hardcover, softcover, and digital down.
Oh god, he's buying it right now.
Softcover sold out, hardcover sold out, so they only have it as digital download, dude,
I was about to say, like,
for $15.
it was like a year ago that I was like, oh, that might be cool to have, and I checked it and it was sold out by then. So
Let me see if there's a copy of it on eBay.
well, he's gonna be there for an hour. I shouldn't have brought it up.
No one knows what I'm talking about.
No one does. Not a single person.
Nope, because it all came up with some books from like the 50s and 60s.
Oh well. Have you ever heard of
That's
I
not it's not on there.
was about to say his name, but even I don't remember exactly. Is it Dylan Hollis? He's a YouTube. I think he started on TikTok, doing like weird recipes from the olden times. Not actually the olden times, but like 1950s, 1960s recipes from old cookbooks and stuff. Have you ever seen any of those?
I think I have.
They're actually pretty good. Like those are he does YouTube shorts too, and they're but he does longer form things. So the thing that's interesting about Dylan Hollis is that if you watch his shorts, they're like very like frenetic, right? And he's like shouting and stuff. He's very much doing the TikTok thing. But if you watch his longer form videos, he's like really well spoken and like very affable, and it's I don't know. But I recommend both of them. There's some interesting things. I've made some of the recipes he's done on those videos, and they're actually decent. He did one that were called panko cookies. It actually used like panko breadcrumbs, and they're actually pretty good.
Weird. I didn't think we would have panko back in the 50s and 60s.
It's not all 50s and 60s. I think they also go up to like the 80s. Maybe the 90s too, I don't know. But they're like decades old recipes. Some of them are really weird. Like he picks out the weirdest ones and tries them.
All the encyclopedias for Eorzea are on sale too on Amazon.
I don't know
You
what
get
that
them
is.
for like a fractional. These are these encyclopedia books for Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, Eorzea.
Yeah, Eorzea.
Gotcha.
Of course, the Atlas book for 11 is like $100 and some now.
Yeah, it's probably out of
And
print.
it's actually full. It's actually full of a whole bunch of hand drawn maps and not the maps that are from in game. So the person who made that painstakingly had to sit there and trace out the paths because there's some of the paths that the maps do not cover.
Right.
So I'm sure they put in all those hidden gems in it.
It might be kind of cool to have if you got the money to burn on it.
Yeah, not really. I did spend some money on a souvenir for this game.
Oh, yeah.
Not
What
this
was it?
version, but the OG. The jacket.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, since I'm getting that bonus
Right.
from work, I was like, dude, I'm gonna get this, even though I might not be able to wear it until I lose my weight. But still, it'd be nice for me to have before it gets sold out.
There you go. At least it gives you a goal.
Yep. But plus, I'm kind of reluctant to wear it because it's a collector's item. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, you might get to that point and then just not even bother with it.
Yeah. I'll probably just keep it, in a nice drop cloth where no dust can get on it ever.
Or you could, you know what a shadow box is, or even just to frame it.
Yeah.
Like get
sure.
a frame with a glass pane.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go? My
I
tire
went over here to
scampered
this
away.
hillside because I saw a lizard. And that's why we got 90 XP.
Oh. I killed a wasp. That's why we got 45.
Oh, I didn't get no 45, dog.
Well,
We're too far away from each other. But I do know
Well.
that's something that Square's been doing with a lot of their development teams. They come out with a collector's jacket for just for the team, right? Because I know they did one for Dragon Quest as well, but they didn't sell it. It was only for team people. Because I remember coming across it and seeing it on the internet.
I'm gonna throttle you if you don't quit moving.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna throttle this Tario. I'm gonna choke this midget.
You're just jealous. I'm faster than you. You know, you got longer legs, but look, dude, I can't help how fast I move because I'm a monk now. Okay.
Let's see what else do we got. Oh, there's a little turtle man camp over here.
Ooh, that'd be tasty.
Decent with high defense. Easy prey with low defense. I don't know. Might not be worth it. Because they are pretty close together. And I don't have any way to like sleep on them or anything. You kill this
Oh,
bee though.
sure.
Do a little fight and retreat here. Away from the turtle men. We might be able to take these guys if we can kill one of them pretty quick. It's an Amber Kadov, who I think is a caster, and a veteran, who I think is a paladin class. Could be wrong about that though.
Yep, veterans are paladins.
Or we can just like keep moving around. Keep killing the little stuff. It's up to you. Wow.
We come down here and kill this lizard.
I can range him. Ah, that's good. Never mind. He's far enough away.
Should we go after the caster first?
Ideally, yeah. If they're far enough away from each other, you might be able to pull them.
Well, you might be able to.
Yeah, I can try to grab him once he wanders away from the other one, but...
Bring him over this way, if you don't mind.
Nope, the other one's gonna come. Because he decided to run over at the last second.
Oh my gosh.
Ow, he hits for 20 a pop. Oh no, I've been
Your skill
banished.
has increased.
You've been banished in the Shadow
You've
Realm.
banished me. Alright, that's a pretty easy kill. You can get this guy's threat, I can hit him with a... Yeah, there we go.
Your skill has increased.
There we go. 118.
But then you just took it back.
Yeah, but that's because I hit him with a sneak attack weapon skill. That's why he's almost dead now.
Nice.
Yep. Not bad, not
Good
bad.
job, team. Good job, team. I'm now up to 72. I'm now at 72% to 19.
Yep, rest up. Earned a rest. I'm at just under 3k. Out of 4,200.
Nice, nice.
Man, I guess I really just underestimated what level dunes were. I guess that's closer to like a level 20 plus zone.
Yeah.
Like you can do a little bit there, but man, I don't remember that
I
at
know.
all. And I've leveled 2 other characters through this level range.
Yeah. Well, and also you probably had bigger groups because you were telling me that you were lucky enough to find people to travel with.
That's true. I think I had a group in Dunes on the Monk.
Everyone probably just sees me. He's like, "What's this guy doing? There's no way he knows what he's doing."
This little guy, he's just a little guy. He wants to be the guy, but he can't be the
I
guy.
do. Also, a thing to tell the stream, I used to never play the off character, well, the other races besides human, because growing up, I always wanted to put myself in the story. But then
Mhm.
I'm like,
Yeah, self-insert.
yeah. But now I'm like, eh.
I mean, it's understandable.
I
Well,
mean, if I was, especially with this game and 14, if you don't pay the extra money a month, then you don't get extra character slots, right? So
right.
that's why I just pick
Well,
something that I want to play. While on this server, I'm probably going to make a human again as my last character, making the red mage that wounded up, the human that wounded up in Windurst.
oh yeah, because you like to mix up your races and nations. That I do like how they do that in Horizon.
Oh yeah.
How you don't miss out on your ring just because you chose the wrong nation to start in as a certain race.
Well, you don't miss out on it either on retail. You miss out on it on the free one, sure.
Oh, okay,
But-
that's what I
But-
mean.
Right, because you can earn rank 4, and then you just buy one for 7k points.
Yeah, but who wants to do that?
Right. Who wants to spend all that good CP?
Ain't nobody
Oh,
got time for that.
Conquest, right? All that battle conquest points.
Oh, hey, bro, did you know these things link?
Now I do.
Do now.
Your skill has increased.
Boost. Combo coming out. And one more hit. Dead. Look at that. See, you see? I timed it
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, dude, nice job. Good work, good work. This Tar is putting in the effort. He's going the distance. He's doing the math.
Rest time.
He's going for speed.
79%. I'm about ready to hit 19.
Man, once
So,
you hit level 20, it's gonna open up the world to you.
the World of Warcraft?
No, well, no, different world.
The World of Vanadil?
Yeah, that one. Anyway, you were about to say? Before I so rudely interrupted.
I don't know, dude. I'm just ordering my cookbook now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like those novelty cookbooks. Like, But I like cooking. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's just interesting to like try stuff, see how other people have like formulated approximations of in-game stuff. You know, real life space.
And I was able to find them cheaper and for free shipping too.
Nice.
Versus whatever.
Are you buying it secondhand?
No, they're all new copies.
Oh, nice. Yes, very nice, very nice. Impressive.
Very nice, very nice. Because the Prime ones, the Prime shipping would have been, it's free for me, of course, but then I had to pay the item as a higher price. Versus I found these ones for a few dollars cheaper more,
Mhm.
and it's free shipping, so I'll get them all by next week. And it's ordered.
The wonders of modern technology.
Alright, let me look at the map to find out where you went.
Oh,
there you is.
Yeah, I'm fighting a lizard next to the little turtle guy.
A lizard!
I'm fighting a lizard.
Oh, that...
Ew, he's secreting.
Bro.
I think I make that joke every stream.
Your skill
Probably
has
stop
increased.
that.
Yeah, it's gross.
But it's what I always think of every time I see that skill. A lizard secreting.
Yeah, because I think I've seen lizards, they do put out this liquid out of their body. Not from where it would come from if you know if they were using the restroom.
You're right. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
I'm waiting to see how you bring this home.
no, that's it. That was it.
Yeah, I don't
So it's
know.
almost like how like a dog retains water after their bath, so they have to shake it off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
But I think these kind of lizards have glands on them that cause that to happen. Well, I guess more like a frog.
So
I think a frog would probably do that more. Don't you think?
what I was about to say is like I know that you have like salamanders and stuff, but those are amphibians, not technically lizards. I don't think. And those are like slick. Like those always have some sort of.
So Charmander's not a lizard; he's an amphibious frog. Then,
Well, I mean,
because Charmander's based off the salamander.
I don't think so, because Charmander dies if his tail goes out, right?
Right.
And so I don't think him and water really mix well.
Like oil and now it could be oil that helps keep the flame alive that comes off his body from.
Maybe.
Dude, 86%, dude. I can almost taste 19. Level 19 is coming its way.
What's it taste like?
Like my HP gets a little higher, my strength goes a little higher, my dexterity goes a little higher. You know.
That's still a little abstract. I'm thinking something more like comparable. That
Oh,
way,
you want
that way,
something
myself,
tangible?
that way,
Oh, you
myself
want
in the
something
stream,
tangible?
myself in the stream
want
can actually know like what it's like. We want the experience.
So it's more like.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on a second. I gotta come up with something real good. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Right? So say like you've been working and training so hard, dude. You know, you're just dripping sweat,
Yeah.
and you're hungry
Yep. I can
and
feel
you're
it.
thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
You go and get yourself a nice, tasty meal of whatever you want because you know taste is subjective. I'm not
Ooh,
gonna sit
yeah.
there, you know, and put my view on something that you find tasty versus what I, you know,
Yep. Oh,
what I find
good
tasty.
job. Very progressive.
Thank you. And a good, nice, your favorite drink to wash it all down with.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
As soon as it dings.
You know what? I was skeptical at first, but you brought it home.
Thanks,
You
dog.
delivered
Appreciate
it. Good job. I put you on the spot, and man, you came through clutch.
Well, I'll be MR Dogs.
Oh, let's kill this fucking turtle.
That's what I'm doing at 1057thepoint.com.
Oh no, don't turn around.
I didn't turn around.
No, I meant the turtle.
Well, usually you always mean me there, bud. So.
Yeah, I know. You
Dude,
didn't-
90%!
You didn't do anything bad this time.
Dude, 90%! What's your XP at, my guy?
It is at just under 3,700 out of 4,200.
Nice!
So it's at about 90% too.
Yeah, I'm at 3794. Now I'm at 92, which is 3869. Nice!
Numbers! What do they mean? Uh-oh.
Never mind. Yep, okay.
It's always Beastmasters, you know that? Every
Yep.
single time, it's always Beastmasters.
Well, they're basically their own party.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's almost like that's the class that comes with built-in trust. Until the Puppet Master came along, and everything changed.
When the Fire
Now, if
Nation...
you
Never
recall-
mind, I'm not gonna
now,
make
if
that joke. I'm not gonna make that stupid joke. I'm that bad. I'm bad, sorry. Please, go ahead.
Now, if you recall where the Puppet Master class came from, do you recall? My first iteration of it is from a newer game. It was from a newer game, but I think it might have existed in possibly an older FF game. But I'm
Mhm.
not quite for sure because I don't recall any other time besides the one I'm going to mention if you don't get it correct.
Well, you would know more than me.
That Poltergeist is a level 20. We need to run
Yeah,
away
he'll fuck you
before
up.
it takes our soul. Before it takes our soul.
You'll get rotated.
real good one.
Anyway, we might want to rest a little bit.
Okay.
So you're okay. So let me clarify this question. You're asking me if I know where the Puppet Master class comes from
Yeah, or something that's similar to it.
before it was in this game.
And I'll give you a big massive hint. It's a Final Fantasy game.
I was just about to say that there's a million Final Fantasy games, and in those Final Fantasy games, there's a million different classes, and I'm not familiar with the vast majority of them.
Sure. Well, you know, most of the main numbered games
Is it from
don't really
Tactics?
give you classes.
Is it from
you know what I mean?
Is it from Final Fantasy Tactics?
Uh,
Oh,
Let me look because I don't recall it in that.
I don't recall it in that either. I have Advanced Tactics, but I don't recall it being in there. Final Fantasy Advance.
No.
Dang. Alright, what's it really from?
Well, it's a character that happens. Oh wait, it could be a special drop. Let's see. Nope. Okay then. So, originally the concept of it came from a little game. It's a numbered game. Final Fantasy X.
Oh, you're talking about Lulu.
Yeah, she's a puppet
You're
master.
talking
my
about
guy.
Lulu. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy X. It was actually the last Final Fantasy game that I ever played. The last single player one. Just because, I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of 10. I liked ones before it.
I got a funny meme I want to share.
I liked the ones from 7 to 9. Those were like my wheelhouse of getting into Final Fantasy. You're gonna share a meme.
Yeah, I'm gonna share a meme with me. You can probably share it with the stream.
I can. Is it appropriate?
Yeah, it's about Final Fantasy.
This isn't gonna be your degen stuff, is it? It's not gonna be like weird Tonberry inflation stuff, or
No. It's actually pretty funny.
well, we'll let
It's
the internet be the judge of that.
And it's about Final Fantasy X. So you look at it first and you tell me if it's safe to share. Because you can look at it off stream.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. That's it's kind of funny. I'll put it up when we take a break. How about that? All right, where are we at now?
I'm at 4146 out of 42 Hondo.
Yep, I'm just over 4K.
Oh, there's a poltergeist over there.
So
Run
I'm
away.
very slightly behind you. So those guys, those poltergeists, there's a version of those in Cutham Island, which is where my monk is currently. And those guys drop a special sword, or they have a chance to drop a special sword.
Is it the sword that they're wielding that's above their head?
No, unfortunately. I actually killed him because I wanted to get one because I thought those swords looked cool, and it doesn't look anything like it. It's called a Kaiser sword, but it is a decent sword. My Taro's using it right now.
Is it? It's not a great sword. It's just a regular sword.
Yeah, it's just a regular one-hander. Congrats, bro. Well done.
Incoming emote.
Celebratory jump.
There's not. I wish there was a thumbs up emote. That's like my go-to thing.
Yeah, there's nothing like that in here. All right, let's get you to 19.
Oh well.
Here we go. What's your points at? How many more points do you need?
More than enough. I'm 4,100 out of 4,200. So under 100 points.
You need a hundo points, a hundo. Well, there's 60 of them.
Yep.
You just need 40 more.
One more kill should do it.
Not that guy. He's grade.
It's too low. This boy's too low. Gotta throw him back.
Turtle or lizard? Turtle or lizzy? Turtle or lizard?
Turtle, always go with the aggressive mob first. That's a general rule. Take out
Well, who's the
Shellboy. Take out Shellboy. Nice. Nice.
Incoming emote.
Now we just have to do all that again. Only to a higher degree, because it's more... Because it's more XP to level now. Oh, surely these guys are worthless by now. Yeah. Not worthwhile.
Well, we could try to just kill those Lizzies at the back end here of the dunes.
Yeah, we could. So once I ding 20, I actually have a weapon upgrade I can use. It's pretty nice. It does the same damage as the sword, but it's faster. It's got lower delay.
Nice, nice.
And it's a knife, so it'll look like the infiltrator.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I wish I knew when Thieves got Trick Attack on this server. Because I think that's one of the things they changed.
It's on the wiki.
It's one of the tweaks. Yeah,
It's on the wiki.
I just never looked it up. I don't know if they get it at 20 or 25 or what.
Oh, here, if you want to bring us there, I can look that up for you.
Oh, are we going back to Dunes?
Just that beginning part.
Okay.
Unless also you find a Lizzie or some other mob, that would be a good kill for us.
Yeah, I can solo most of the stuff here. No problem.
Have you ever played Earthbound by chance?
I played it once, but I've seen other people play it and beat it, so I know the story and the ending and stuff.
I played it and got more than halfway through it, but then I gave up on that one. But I went and completed Mother 3.
I watched a VTuber play it. It's a clever little game, quite honestly. It's a very clever game, and it's got a good sense of humor. And it's also it's also kind of weird.
Fuzzy
But
Pickles.
Weird in an interesting way.
Fuzzy Pickles.
Yep. That's one of the weird parts.
Thief, you said?
Yes, sir.
And what ability was it?
Trick attack.
You'll get that at the big 3-0.
Oh, okay. So I got a while. So you know how sneak attack and trick attack work, right?
Plus, you'll get your evasion bonus too, and your triple attack at level 30. So you get a big boost.
Oh
Dude.
wow, yeah.
You become a boosty boy.
Trick attack is one of those like really important group skills for thieves. So
Yeah.
you know how sneak attack and trick attack work, right?
No, because I never played a thief in this game.
So essentially the way that sneak attack and trick attack work in this game is it gives you a buff when you use it, right? The buff applies to yourself, and then you have like a minute, and on the next attack it uses up that buff. And if you're positioned correctly in accordance with the mob or with the other party members, then you actually get the effect. So for sneak attack you have to be behind whatever you're hitting.
Lizzie to the left, Lizzie to the left. You
mean right?
No,
Or the
right here.
left? Oh.
There's one right here, level 12.
There's Liz's on both sides. Anyway, you have to be behind the enemy to use sneak attack, and if you do it, you get like a guaranteed improved critical for a lot of damage.
Okay.
Trick attack is similar in the sense that you also have to be behind something, but its effect, instead of doing extra damage, what it does is it transfers the enmity from that attack onto any party members that you're currently standing behind. So it's essentially a way to keep aggro on a tank, where you stand behind the mob for sneak attack to do additional damage, you stand behind the tank to do trick attack in order to give more enmity to the tank, to keep the mob on them. You can combine both of those too, right? Because they give you like buffs, and then the next attack you use, it'll trigger both of them, right? And that's called a SATA. S-A-T-A. Have you ever seen that said in any context in this game? It's a sneak attack, trick attack. So what that does, it's like a mega boost for your tank's enmity.
Your skill has increased.
Because you're getting all the damage of a sneak attack, and also all the damage produces, that's all the enmity produced by that damage is put on the tank. So like later on, Thief becomes
Your
like a
skill has
specialist
increased.
in keeping mobs on the tank instead of peeling off to other DPS and stuff like that. The problem is that it takes a lot of positioning and coordination and people like knowing how stuff works in order to pull it off correctly. Quetch actually had a short that he put out that's called Watch Your Thief, and he demonstrates in that where he accidentally gets one of his party members killed because he uses a SATA behind them when they're low on health, and the mob turns and smacks them and they keel over dead.
Oh, yikes.
Yep, it's pretty interesting.
Dude, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds like complex, too, since I've never played a thief. So I don't understand a whole lick of it.
Yeah, I mean, once you kind of wrap your head around it, it's not too bad. But that's one of the reasons I like Monk, because it's very straightforward, too. You don't you don't gotta think about much.
Once I get triple tack, and then if I go with warrior, I get berserk.
Mm-hmm.
So then I do boost. I do boost, focus, and berserk
With a weapon
then-
skill.
with a weapon skill and with triple attack. Bruh, get out of here. Bruh, you might as well just step aside, because the monk is now gonna kill everything.
Monks are really
It'd
cool
be-
in this game. I
It'd be
really
like a
like them.
shore you can.
That was the first class that I played in this game. Was a monk. I had a human monk back whenever I was
think-
like 12 or whatever. However old I was when
I-
I played this game.
I think for mine, I did warrior. Because I thought, oh, dude, since it's Final Fantasy, I bet you Lionheart's going to be in this game. I want to get the Lionheart. Lo and behold, that didn't come out till later.
Yeah. We didn't ever play this game together back then, did we?
No, because back then, you didn't get to pick your server. Now,
Yeah.
you got to if one of us had like enough guild to get a gold world pass.
Because I had family who played this too. That was actually where I learned about this game from. And I was so like, now that you mention that, it's like sparked the memory of me trying to like remake characters to get on the right server.
Dude, that must have took forever.
I seem to recall it was. I think we played on Garuda. Was there a Garuda server? I think.
Probably.
I would assume there was, because that's what the servers and stuff were named after, that naming convention. But man, blast from the past. It was like middle school or earlier. Crazy.
No, it was high school.
Was it? No,
It was
wasn't
our
high school.
freshman year, dude. It was our freshman year because you were on the bus and you had the book for it. You brought the instruction book to school and you wouldn't
Did
let
I?
us look at it.
God, what a fucking nerd! What a nerd!
Yeah, what a fucking loser, dude.
What a nerd loser!
What a loser that Richter back in high school. What a nerd, dude.
Little Graves reading his stupid.
Yeah,
Game
what a
books.
fucking nerd. What a damn nerd.
Ah, good times.
Because I remember you were talking about, dude, it has Tetramaster from 9 in it. I'm like, whoa,
Oh man, Tetramaster was a good game.
dude. And even though I didn't play then as much as I wanted to, I was still sad to find out when they were shutting that part of it down, of play online down. I was still saddened by that.
The Tetramaster?
Yeah.
Man, I recall really enjoying Tetramaster in 9, but I really don't remember if it's actually good or not. It was
Well,
so
they have
long
it in
ago.
14 now.
Do they?
So they have the card game.
I don't need any reasons to pick up more MMOs. You know how I am. You know my rule.
Rule?
Yeah, about how many MMOs I'm allowed to play.
Yeah, well, with you though, with 14 though, you still got the free trial, my guy.
That's true.
And it's gonna be and it's infinite for you, so you can always go back.
My issue, yeah, that's true. My issue with 14 isn't money or like buying anything, it's time. Right, MMOs just take up so much time.
They do. Now, retail of this, the leveling part can be hyper boosted
Yeah.
thanks to all the crap they give you now, like the records of the ROE and the Enchad ring during the special events that they have during the summertime. They'll give you a ring that has the 150% bonus, lasts for 12 hours, and it's like a 40k bonus amount that you're allowed to gain.
Must be nice.
I'm going backwards.
Yep, you're going totally the
Turn
wrong
around.
way. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I figured out they do have the they have like experience scrolls in this server.
Experience scrolls?
Yeah, like they're like books you can get. They give you experience.
How do you get those? From killing notorious monsters, I bet. Huh?
There's I think there's a weekly you can do in each of the nations to get one. It's called, was it Eco Warrior? I think it's called, the quest. And it gives you a book that gives you like, I think 500 to 1000 XP per use, and you can use it at level 4. And then there's also higher level ones you can get, but I'm not sure how to get those. But I've seen people like use them in game, so I know they're in.
Level 13 quad over.
Yep, take it out. We'll take him out. Break his kneecaps. I'm at 662 out of 4,400.
My name is Matoya. So Matoya is the name of the seer from Final Fantasy 1 that told you that will give you hints to where to go.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, she's been in all the other games as well. She's even in 14, hiding behind a magical rock that you can't see to get into.
I've never heard of her.
Matoya?
Montoya? Or is it Matoya?
I don't know. It's M-A-T something.
Oh, gotcha. You said my name is Montoya, so I thought you were doing the Princess Bride reference.
No.
The character from Princess Bride. Never mind.
Level 15 Mineral Eater. Let's take them on.
I hate fighting worms because you never know which side is the back side.
Your skill has increased.
The like longer tentacles are the ones that are on top.
Dude, 104 XP.
Nice, bro. That's 4 more than 100.
I know.
Yeah, I'm totally unfamiliar with the Final Fantasy games before 7. 7 was my introduction, and I've never played any of the ones before that. I think I tried to play 6 at one point.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean R3 when it first came over here?
Sure, I don't I don't know any alternate designations of those games, but oh, actually, maybe it wasn't 6. Maybe I'm thinking of Chrono Trigger.
Are you thinking of Chrono Trigger?
I think I might be thinking of Chrono Trigger, which is
Did
not
you
even
ever
a Final
play-
Fantasy game.
Well, yes and no. I think it was actually made by a Enix team because it had Core Toriyama do the artwork for that game as well. It's like how they have it done for Dragon Quest.
Hmm.
But did you ever get a chance to play the sequel to Chrono Trigger?
You talking about Chrono Cross?
The Chrono Cross, yes.
No, I've never played it.
Me neither. I
That's
heard
for-
that game is
That's for PlayStation, right? That was like
Thanks.
that was a different console.
sure.
I think it was anyway, if memory serves.
But you had a PlayStation.
I did have a PlayStation. I still have a PlayStation.
Dude, what a nerd. Does it still boot? Oh, this is level 18, dude. I didn't realize that. That's
Okay.
Your skill has increased.
Just focus.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Dude, 20 points of damage it does.
Yeah, but here's the good part: is we're getting skill ups from this, which are very important.
Sure. I'm also getting my evasion skill up.
Yes, sir.
So whenever a run comes out, dude, I will be the most evasionist tank ever. They wouldn't be able
Yes,
to hit
sir.
me.
Evasionist.
The most evasionist tank.
Your skill has increased.
Yep. Sure. I'll
Even
take
though
that
I'm-
at face value.
Even though I'm wielding a massive two-handed sword.
Your skill has increased.
Here you go. I'll take aggro for a little bit.
Good job. Okay, I'm gonna boost. Weapon skill here, combo.
Your skill has increased.
My hand-to-hand skill is now 51. Nice,
Yep.
nice.
Good. Nice work.
Nice.
Doctor.
Doctor, concur.
Yeah. There you go.
Dude, 135 or
There you
nice
go. You
soup.
got a pot of honey too. You can use that to cook something or whatever.
My lizard tails.
God, I'm gonna be full of crystals again, ain't I?
Yeah, just give me all the fire ones and sell the rest of them one day.
That's not too
Yes.
bad. Yeah, there's my
You can
knife.
keep the insect wing.
There's my level
Fist
20
level
knife.
will sell for a nice penny.
I'm good. I don't think I need the insect wing.
No, I didn't say for you to need it. I said for you to take it, and then you can just sell it on the auction house.
Right, okay.
I didn't say anything about you needing it. I said for you to take it.
Okay,
so you can
pedant.
sell it on the auction house.
Okay, pedant. Anyway, this is the knife that I was talking about
I'm
earlier.
trying to give you some of the
Level
spoils
20.
so you can do something neat.
Trying to give me trash is what you're doing.
False news.
That's fake news.
Have
Oh
you
yeah, I
listened
did
to
put my
any of the
Sandorian ring back on.
Horizon podcast?
The what?
The Horizon podcast.
I have not yet. I need to do that.
They had some pretty good ones. They're
You said it was
I think
called.
episode 6.
Did you say it was called
Level
Level Sync?
Level Sync.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to check that out. I haven't listened to any of them yet.
They actually have recordings of it on YouTube as well. You also get to see all their faces. I just listen to it through my podcast app on my phone. So it's available where I want it to be.
Yeah, I might I might listen to that one.
Dude, that's a
Other stuff.
Gulkon full lizard gear, dude. Look at that. Look how
Yeah, man.
look how buff that motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna look like that too.
Hornswoggle.
Ooh, this beast level 8. Should we do it?
Yeah. Well, hold on. I'm not actually fully healed.
Or you better make up my mind.
Listen, man. Go for it.
Well, when I wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. Yikes! This yellow jacket's level 19. Yikes! Like all the mobs over here just leveled up now.
Oh, yeah.
I think this would be a good camp. This would be a good
we
camp.
do
for
it
us.
sometimes. Yeah, I mean, we can stay here for a little bit and kill these things.
Yeah.
Let's give better
Fill up.
XP.
Fill
I'm
up.
here, man. I'm ready. Let's do this. The little sliver of missing health brings good luck. That's how it works.
No, I never heard that once.
Oh, you heard it just now, so you
Yeah,
have
therefore it has not-
heard it at
therefore,
least once.
But that does not mean it's been tested and peer reviewed by our peers in order for it to concur that that is correct
Listen,
and indeed a fact. You're not
Lady-
just spilling out myths.
Lady Luck moves in mysterious ways. Is all I'm saying.
Your skill has increased.
Ways that science has yet to really grasp or comprehend.
Well, contrary to probability, Lady Luck has been moved since 1974. So,
Your skill has
Yeah.
increased.
dude, help!
I'm just saying.
Help! I'm dying.
Okay, hold on.
Your skill has increased.
There.
Thank you.
I'm just
You're
saying,
just
like,
gonna have me,
we both survived. We both survived
dude,
due to
dude,
luck earlier.
dude. You just tried to have me killed. I saw
See,
that.
look, we survived, and it was because of the sliver of missing health.
I knew that thieves can't be trusted.
Well, duh. Jeez. Get a load of this guy. He doesn't know thieves can't be trusted.
Well, you know I came from a monastery. The Shaolin Temple.
You can always
So-
trust. You can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest.
Correct.
It's the honest ones you gotta look out for.
Sure.
What's that from? That's a reference to something.
What is?
You going sure.
It is.
I know it's a reference to something. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's from a famous TikToker slash YouTube shorts thing.
Oh yeah, I don't do TikTok.
Neither do I. I do YouTube shorts.
I say that just after I talked about Dylan Hollis doing TikTok a while back, but
Yeah, forward, dude.
they
Forward.
they meander their way. TikTok's like spread across the internet like herpes. So like everyone
Herpes.
gets it at some point. But
Hairpiece.
yeah. Yeah, those. Wow, that killed the conversation quick. All right, let's kill this bee.
No, sorry, I went to go pull up the record.
The record? Yeah, I can't even kill these things on my own. They're too high level. They're too tough for me. Look at this little dude. Look at this dude. Hold on. Where are you at? There he is.
That's it too.
There's Otaru. Him's back. What did you send to me?
Where the reference comes from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out later. I didn't mean you had to go, like, fetch it right now.
Well, if I didn't, I would forget about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, once you take a little bit of damage and we get him down a little bit, I'll sneak attack him. That should draw aggro onto me. That way you don't die.
Your skill has increased.
Not that I think you'll need it. We're taking him down fairly quick. Okay, come on, quit missing. Me, not you.
Your skill has increased.
Alright, weapon skilling. This one's got low defense, this worm.
Oh, dude, a new episode from, well, new video from Secret Galaxy. They've been talking about everything that's from everyone's childhood and about like all the cartoon shows we would have growing up and all that.
Mm-hmm.
This one is about Bucky O'Hare. You remember that computer game? That was on pretty much every single gateway back in the day about the green bunny.
That sounds really familiar.
Dude, it's a great YouTube channel.
Hmm.
We even talked about Samurai Pizza Cats.
Yeah, I never saw
It
that
was a
either.
show. It was a show that didn't last very long because it was trying to copy. It was another attempt at Saban Entertainment trying to capitalize on another franchise that was already big here in America of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They wanted to adopt the Japanese style, and it was completely redone, basically.
Saban was
Like
the
all the jokes and all that.
Saban were the ones that were they the ones that did Power Rangers and all those too?
Correct.
Yeah. Talk about
Sorry.
like a decent business model.
Oh yeah.
Because like
Well, not only that, since Power Rangers Season 1 was so popular, he actually got the original Japanese cast to record more footage of them in the suits for them over here.
really, I didn't know that.
Even though they already finished that story, because usually it's like a one season and done sort of story with them over there in Japan with each form of Sentai. The art of Henshin, transformation.
Wow, what a fucking nerd. No,
Wow,
the
fuck you, dude. Your dick.
eat shit. No, that's like, man, you're talking about like kindergarten age at this point, but
Yeah, but here's the funny part though. In Japan,
Your skill has
people
increased.
all the way up into their teenager years were watching that stuff. Because it's about teenagers.
yeah.
So why wouldn't teenagers watch it? You know what I mean?
All I know is that at the time, I
Your
was very
skill
young
has
when I watched
increased.
Power Rangers, and I was really into it. And also, the Power Rangers theme song is probably what gave me my love of like metal, like dorky power metal. Like I think that was it. But as I was gonna say, is like talk about like a killer business
Your
model
skill has increased.
where you just like take a bunch of footage that's already shot, and then just like reshoot the bits that you have to. You know what I mean, for like an English audience. Because like all of your shooting's already half done. All the action bits are already performed and everything.
Yeah, in the suits and in the mechs, but then
Yeah.
you have the with the actors fighting before they transform.
Yeah, but I mean you're still talking about like a really low overhead.
Yeah.
Crazy. Pretty smart actually.
So I don't know if you knew this or not, but the building that they show where Zordon is
Hmm.
is actually Saban's headquarters. And on the other side, there's actually like a nice little lake on the other side.
Zordon lives in Saban headquarters?
Basically.
They have a giant floating head in there?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Greetings, Rangers.
Did they ever explain what he is?
Yeah, he's a wizard.
He's a wizard. Okay. Well, I guess that's a good explanation as any.
Well, as in, well, what's her face? What was her name?
The evil chick?
antagonist. Yeah.
Rita Repulsa.
Rita Repulsa. She is a sorceress or a witch.
Yeah. But doesn't she, like, fall from space?
Well, they're
'Cause-
alien.
Because she,
They're
like,
alien ones.
she falls out of space in, like, a capsule, and she's like, finally, I'm free!
Well, on the moon, though. On the moon. Right? So her capsule ended up on the moon, right?
Did
and
it?
then astronauts went there and opened it up by accident.
Oh. That sounds familiar. Because I have this image, like I said, this was ages ago that I actually saw anything Power Rangers. But I seem to recall, like, in my head, a vision of, like, some hapless dorks opening the capsule. And it's like,
Yep.
brah, and she comes out. Yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense.
And actually, the Japanese story for that whole series is kind of completely different.
Yeah,
Like,
that
almost.
doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of that in
Like there is
crossover
a good
stuff.
wizard, but he isn't like on life support like Zordon is.
You good? You cut out? Or was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh.
Because
It's so weird to hear you.
I didn't-
It's so weird to describe Zordon as a wizard.
Well, that's what he is.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Well, he's a wizard, but then later on in the comic books, they start to say, well, he was also a Power Ranger.
There's comic. Okay,
You know?
I didn't even know there were comic books of Power Rangers.
Oh, yeah, dude.
There's comic books of everything, so I should have assumed. But
Yeah, there's American-made comic books for Power Rangers, where it's actually based off Power Rangers, not the Sentai stuff.
I've never
And,
I've never seen Zordon throw a fireball or anything or a lightning bolt.
well, it's because he's on life support during
He's-
the Power Ranger series. That's why he's a floating head, because he's on life support and also stuck between dimensions at the same time. Because if you watch the actual very first movie,
Yeah.
he basically dies because they open up the capsule thing, and there his body appears. He's like, oh, and he just dies.
It's like New Vegas when you find Mr. House
Yeah.
and they open up the thing. He's got a tube on his dick. I assume they didn't put that part in the.
No.
Power
They
Rangers.
just pretty much just have him like inside of a robe.
Oh. Well, that's not as funny, but
Well, it was for kid.
right. Yeah, I get it. Their childish sensibilities were too refined for, lowbrow adult humor.
I'm trying to stay away from the two goblins that just reappeared.
Your skill
Yeah,
has
that's fair.
increased.
I'm kind of amazed at how much you know about Power Rangers. I thought the depth of your knowledge was about Final Fantasy, but
No.
you're,
The rabbit
you're,
hole goes even farther.
you're an ever-producing font of weebery.
Power Rangers is not weebish because it's American.
Okay, gotcha. Whatever, weeb.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't know if you remember the game series. I can't really. I don't think you can actually call this. Well, I guess you could call it the series because there's been at least 3 games.
Hmm.
Beautiful Joe.
Yes, I have heard of it. I've never played it.
Yeah, that mimics the whole Sentai one.
Right.
And he says, because and this is the first time I've heard the word henshin. I never knew what it was, right?
So, I mean,
Until years later, I go to YouTube and I'm watching like clips of people comparing Power Rangers to the original series from Japan, and I'm hearing the Japanese people constantly say "Henshin," and then they put on their power suit,
Right. So
and that's
like,
when I realized the word "Henshin" means to transform.
right. So for those, okay. So here's what I want you to imagine. Right. It's a thousand.
can't.
It's 1,000
I
years.
can't.
It's 1,000 years from now, and humanity's bombed out. Right. There's the only things left is like completely weathered ruins of civilization, and some like poor, like future apocalypse bastard trying to survive in the waste, like removes a bit of rubble, and underneath he finds like a computer.
Your skill has
And he pulls
increased.
the hard drive out, and he plugs it into this ancient machine that takes it, and it turns out to be like a YouTube server where this VOD is on. And so the first person that'll watch this stream as a VOD or ever actually sees it. Can you explain to them what the heck Sentai is?
Oh, you want me to right now?
Yeah. I want, like, let's give us the whole, like, give us
So-
Sentai 101.
To burn it and to boil it down, well, not to burn it, I say to boil it down to its basis.
Mhm.
It's basically their form of superheroes. Like, remember with how, and so it's people that have alter egos, right? Basically, right?
See, I know all this because I'm very smart, but I want the stream to be able to know this, just so they're not left
Okay.
behind.
Okay, so it's basically how Superman would go into like a, I don't know, the phone booth and to turn into as Clark Kent and then come out as Superman, basically.
Mhm.
Right?
Gotcha, right?
But it's basically it's a group of teenagers
Yeah,
who go and protect their city from invading aliens
right.
weekly.
As an example of what Sentai is, like
Yeah,
the
right there, I
genre.
just did it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Yeah. That'll do.
But it's more likely, but it's more like in the tunes of, say, it's that part of Superman, but then always it's combined with the Justice League because it's a group of them.
Mhm.
Now you
But
can take it a little darker, and say, hey, well, it's actually about a bunch of children soldiers fighting an intergalactic war that should not be theirs, because those aliens brought it to them in the first place.
Well, that's like 90% of all anime.
Right.
At that point is what you're describing. So it's like, yeah, it's like a transformation superhero type deals with, you know, obviously Japanese cultural sensibilities, because that's where
Yep.
it's from. Of which Power Rangers is an example. Yeah, I think I saw someone play. Actually, that wasn't Beautiful Joe. That was it Wonderful 101? It was something like that. The storyline in that was that like you played a guy who would like transform regular randos into superheroes. So it was like a cross between like a Beautiful Joe and like Pikmin. Very
Mhm.
strange.
I remember they remastered that and put that on the Switch.
Hmm.
It was originally a Wii U title.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Let's get this bug down here, this yellow jacker.
Which one?
This yellow jacket down
On the right?
here. Yep, he's a level 18, decent challenge.
Yep, sounds good.
Your skill has increased.
Pow! Bang zoom!
And you know, with all that detouring and staying right here, dude, we're almost already up to 50% to level 20.
Your skill
Nice,
has
man.
increased.
You're
I'm
welcome.
at 1800. Well, you know, when you're talking about
I'm at 2072. I'm
When-
at 44.
when you're talking about super nerdy shit, time flies.
Time flies when you're nerding out.
I could get into metallurgy, but it would be way too powerful. We'd level way too fast.
Yeah. Can we talk about metagaming so we level up even quicker than that.
Sure. What do you want to like? Is there a specific aspect of metagaming you want to talk about?
Yeah, because I don't know what the hell it is. I keep hearing about it.
So metagaming in the context that I'm familiar with, because this is more my wheelhouse, and now I get to share, is like tabletop RPGs, where so an example of it is like when someone comes in, because the whole point of a TTRPG is to roleplay, right? And so metagaming is like when someone comes in, or a player comes in and plays a situation with the knowledge that they have as a player, instead of what they would have as knowledge as a character, like in character.
Oh.
So like that can alter decisions. So someone who's an experienced D&D player might know certain effects, or they might be familiar with characteristics
Your
of certain
skill has
monsters or
increased.
something like that that they might encounter with the rest of the party. If they're making their decisions based on what they know about the monster as a player, instead of what their character would logically make, as the character in the world who may not know about a certain monster or something like that, that's called metagaming, and it's generally a no-no. Like, you generally don't want to do that in tabletop games because it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. That worm just threw up on you. That's disgusting.
Yeah. It doesn't like all this winning I'm doing.
So, like, if I was playing D&D, and I was part of a group of adventurers, and I was playing as
Santa Claus.
and I was playing as
Bye,
like
Santa Claus.
a fighter or whatever. If playing as a fighter and you encounter like a couple trolls or something in a fight, now I would know as a player and as a long-standing like understander of these things, because I'm also a nerd. A filthy, disgusting nerd. Is that trolls have like regenerative abilities? Like, you can chop up a troll and it'll eventually regenerate. You have to like burn it and stuff.
Burn it. Right.
Right, so I would know that as a player. But as like a low-level fighter who's maybe encountered a troll as the character playing, you're role-playing as, then you might not know that, right? If there's no logical reason for you to know that, then you wouldn't know that, and you wouldn't make decisions based on that. If you did make decisions based on what you know as a player, that's called metagaming.
Or if you didn't tell nobody about that.
Well, so
within the GMs just be able to figure it out later on during the play sessions, I guess.
Well, and this is why having a good GM is really important, because a GM might say, they might ask you, like, if I did that, the GM might ask me to justify how my character would know that. Or what they might do is say, okay, I'll let you make whatever decision you're going to make, but you have to do like a certain roll to see, maybe, with certain advantages or disadvantages depending on how like common the knowledge might be, to actually see if maybe
Your skill has increased.
your character at any point ever heard rumors about this particular type of creature and whether or not it could, had these sort of characteristics or not. That's a way that you can do it. There's also a goblin behind you, just so you know. But he's just a digger. He's fine. He's not too tough.
Your skill has increased.
Like, good DMs will cut slack where it makes sense, essentially. That's why I think that's what makes good DMs, or at least part of what makes good DMs. Is there any other D&D stuff you want to talk about?
No.
No.
That's about the only thing I've come across that I've needed the veil pulled off.
Gotcha.
Your inventory is full.
Oh, good. My inventory's full again.
Hey, give me that honey.
You want it?
Yeah. They won't let me target you. Wait, no, stop.
What?
Your inventory is full.
There you go.
You're gonna have to take that from me because I don't have enough room.
That's fine. Never mind, it's not
Oh
fine.
my gosh.
It's not fine, bro. Nothing is fine.
Give me one item at a time.
Your inventory is full.
I love inventory management in this game.
I know. Pretty meta.
Kind of metagaming, yeah.
Okay, I don't think I could give it to you because it's trying to trade from a 0 space to a 1 space. So, try this again.
It could also be that I'm full.
That's what I mean, a 0 space to a 1 space.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Sorry.
I'm not a
Sorry.
programming nerd.
I'm not a programmer either, I just work in IT.
Okay, I cleared out some space. Let's try it now. Tails and what was the last one that I did? Oh yeah, Fire Crystal.
Your inventory is full.
See, I think that's too many items. Yeah. I've only got 2 free spaces.
Okay.
Actually, never mind, because it's filled back up from the queue as we sat here.
Oh, give me that Flintstone you have.
Too late. It's gone. Alright, I cleared out 3 spaces. We'll ditch this rabbit hide. Okay, now I have 4 spaces.
No, give that to me.
It's already gone, buddy. You're too late.
You're too late.
Too late. What the? It's because we're resting? How many open slots do you have?
I have 1.
Okay, let's trade one at a time. Ah, the joys of older games. Okay, that time will work. Take the honey. And what was the last one? Oh yeah, the tails. Nice. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. All right. He's cooking. Well, we might be here for a little bit. You played a monk in D&D, right?
I'm playing one right now.
Well, I know you're playing Final Fantasy, but...
No. Also, my D&D campaign, I'm
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant, right?
which is going to be tomorrow too. So
Nice, dude. Yeah,
I won't be available tomorrow.
yeah, I didn't know. That's fine. I can either do some solo stuff on here, or I can just play a different game if I decide to stream. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I knew that you're doing a campaign, but I didn't know if you were still doing it or what.
Yeah, we did take a long break.
Yeah, that sometimes happens.
Enjoy it. It's really good.
Nice, thank you. I'll use them once my current food runs out in 1 minute.
How in the hell does this thing know how to use magic? Luckily, I resist the spell. It cannot bind me.
Your skill has increased.
Well, going by 14's logic, all the abilities that monsters use are magic. They're all like spells, if you recall that. Because that's the entire basis for the blue mage class. I distinctly remember that.
There's a blue mage in this game too.
Yep. It's kind of a different beast than 14 though. Get it? A beast? Mm.
Nope, never heard of it. Nope.
Alright, well. I tried. I detect sarcasm? Gross. I detect sarcasm.
Hee.
He?
Or should I sing you the famous troll song?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Dude, I want to go to bed soon.
Yeah, I would like to get 20 tonight. What I might do...
I got orientation at
Yeah.
8:30 as soon as I get into work tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you up too late. We're a little over halfway there. What I might do is, I don't know, maybe I'll get level 20 off stream or something. Just like grind on my
How
own.
dare you?
How dare you, sir?
Well, let's head over to Dune and see if we can't take on these Ulysses over here.
Okay. I'm not actually sure what time it is. Yeah, it's getting kind of late.
It's 10 o'clock.
It's getting kind of late for old men.
Well, yeah. Well, old man that has a full-time job, yes.
True.
I stare at the bad screen all day just to come home to look at the good screen.
It's kind of nice to have a change of music, though.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, level 16. Are you behind me? No.
I'm on my way.
Oh, boy.
On my way.
Oh, boy.
I would like to kill some lizards in the dunes. With this monk on the way. Don't worry, I'll hit him at some point.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah,
About time.
there you go. Man, Elven males really get a
Your skill has increased.
swing on that sideways smack. Whap!
Dude, how's that thing able to form fire? Ball. Pepper breath.
He's got a rumbly in his tumbly.
Pepper breath.
112. Pretty good.
Yep, I'm at 60%.
Yeah, don't feel like you got to stick around, man. We can call it whenever. Like I said, I can always do like I can always find another game to stream for tomorrow or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, because I'll be available Thursday and Friday.
If I'm available to stream tomorrow, we'll see.
Yeah. But I'm available Thursday, Friday.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can pencil that in.
Sure. Okay, shutting down. Once I get up to full health, I'll go ahead and put it on shut down.
Okay. Yep.
Did you know, interesting factoid, if you make your way all the way back to a log house, you'll instantly log out or shut down.
Yeah,
There's a
you'll
no-
you'll also be instantly healed as well.
Yep, as soon as you walk in the door.
Fun facts.
Home, home sweet home.
Yes, sir.
Home sweet home.
All right, I'm gonna call the stream here. I really haven't looked at the stream stuff very much.
What are you gonna call them?
I haven't decided yet. Maybe like I don't know. What's a good name
I don't know.
for a stream? Like
You mean like the community?
like Pebbles?
Each individual person that watches this?
like Fido? I don't know. No.
Like a dog?
What was I saying before we got off on this ridiculous tangent? Oh yeah, I haven't really looked at the stream, so I don't know if we've had anybody watch this. But it will be available as a VOD on the YouTube channel, so
Keck W. Cool.
we'll see. If anybody wants to waste their time with this nonsense, they can certainly do it there.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna call it there. And end stream.
Alright. Yeah, for sure. Thanks.
Yeah, no, dude. Thanks for hopping on, and helping me level.
Absolutely.
The world of Vanadil is easier with friends, for sure.
It is. That's for damn sure, boy.
All right, stream's going down.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good one.
See ya.